I love community. I love my friends. I hate the idea of John and I getting married and separating from my friends. Like, I don't like that. I would never want to like completely isolate. No. Why do people legit question John living alone at the moment? He just wanted to try it out, wanted to see if it was good for him, wanted to, like, I don't know. I just think it's, I do laugh a little bit though when I like, I don't know, I love that man. And they're like, yes, something's going on. John's really unhappy. Jodi's unhappy. She's breaking up with him. Like, what? Really? Loki being married and living with all your best friends sounds so fun. That's all I want, is to just live in a little village with all my friends. It's my dream. I think people need to let go of the thought that the only right way is to live with your partner after 25. I do think it holds a lot of people back, or like puts a lot of pressure on people. This notion that you have to be in love at this certain age, have a child at a certain age, be married at a certain age, whatever. Like, there's no timeline to life. Everything is different. There's a traditional way of life, but that will make some people happy and other people, it's not your timeline. It's not your life. I've always talked about this. Even if John and I break up, I hate the idea that John and I, like, everyone's like, oh, if you break up, love isn't real. If John and I break up, my love was very real. Like, I don't want anyone to ever say that. Like, I just hate that idea. I really do. Because we've been dating for 5 years. If we break up now, who's to say that those 5 years were not so full of love for me? That doesn't, I think it's incredibly rare that you are with someone who you grow with at the same time, in the same way, enough to make a life partnership with. That's insane. That's beautiful and so rare. And like, if that doesn't happen with John and we don't grow together in the same trajectory, okay, great. But we spent 5 years growing in that way. And like, I had so much love for him. I also just am really, maybe I just think at any moment in life you could meet someone. Like, I genuinely, like, I don't know. It just matters if you get out, I think. You forget that loving someone is never a waste. I really do hate the idea that people are so hung up on, like, I don't know if soulmates is the word. I don't think so. I just think people really want to meet the one. They want to meet the one and like have the one right now. But I think once you decenter romantic relationships, it'll fall into place more. It is, I do love a romantic relationship. They are important to me, but I also, like, platonic relationships are kind of the meaning of life. I don't know. Do you picture the rest of your life with John? Do you want to make that work? I don't really picture the rest of my life. If it works, I'm happy. If not, oh well, it's okay. I'll be okay. I think, I don't know. John and I are very present. We're just very present. I could imagine my life with him, but I also, I hope he's in my life forever, whether like maybe friendship wise or not. Like, I think I will always hold so much love for him. I don't know, we're gonna like be together forever, get married, have kids. I have no idea. I don't know if it's just me, but if I'm in a romantic relationship with someone, my goal for it is to lead to marriage. Absolutely. I think that's super common, and yeah. I just used to be that way, and now I'm not. Like, I just do not think of marriage as an end goal. I don't see it as really anything. I think it's beautiful, and it can be beautiful depending on the meaning that it has for you, but for me, it has no meaning right now, and it hasn't for quite some years. I don't know. I just like genuinely cannot imagine what what would be different in my relationship if I married. Maybe, I guess it's like, at that point I'm thinking about having kids, but even then, am I having kids? I don't know about that. Yeah, it is kind of tax benefits, but other than that, I used to have that goal though. I used to be like, okay, I'm gonna try to get married. I'm gonna get married, and then like, whoa, I'm like with the wrong person, forcing marriage or forcing the idea of marriage. So, do you and John ever talk about the future though, or is it just take it as a times? We talk about it sometimes. It's more like we're kind of just like, oh, we're not ready for marriage if we are. He's like, oh yeah, I'm just not who I would want to be if I'm married. Like, he wants to be a different kind of version of himself if he was to even think about marriage. And I'm like, I don't know. I just don't value it. not thinking about it doesn't really mean you hate the idea of it. It's just like not, I just think I just genuinely don't value it. I think that, now that doesn't mean like I'm never gonna value it. Just right now I don't. And I'm really happy with where I am at in my life. And I guess in my brain, I'm married to John. Because I don't know what's the difference. Like, I don't know, okay, we're gonna get married, then what? What's different? I don't know. I have no idea. I think if I was religious, I think it's kind of the whole, like, if you get married, have sex or something, but like, I'm not. Literally, how I view my relationship, mentally married. That's kind of, okay, that's how I feel, but I guess I'm as committed to him as I would be if I was married. I'm in it 100%. So I'm like, I'm not committed. I'm not, it's just, I think it's literally just marriage to me is whatever.